Hey, what's going on, guys? Bflattened here with a brand new video today, and today we're going to be talking about a brand new simulator style game, Airport X-Ray Simulator. Now, in a year where a lot of simulator style games have released, Airport X-Ray Simulator is going to be joining that list, such as Supermarket Simulator, TCG Card Shop Simulator, and such and so forth. Now, how is this going to be different from all the other styled simulator styled games? Well, let's go ahead and find out by diving into it together. I have about 2 hours before recording this video just so I can get some of the basics down, but there's also a lot more to discover. Now, this is a early access version of the game, a beta, and the actual early access goes live on Steam on December 12th at 6 o'clock GMT. So this is going to be a midnight release for me, but this is the early access beta version, so there's going to be a lot more. There's an update that was launched at the time of recording this video that removed the $1,000 starting money so that you can actually earn money in the game and not just start with some of the more powerful upgrades that you can unlock in the game. So let's go ahead and just talk about it, shall we? We can name our airport, have our own name in there. We're just going to call this B-flat for the sake of this tutorial, if I could spell my name right. You can change your currency type, so if you have different currency, USD, measurements, centimeters, inches. You can disable explosives, so if grenades or things are something you don't want to see, you can do that. You can also disable adult toys, so that you don't have to find silly adult toys. I don't think I need to explain that further. We're going to keep that on just for the sake of the video. You can change your difficulty immediately. Fun, engaging, simulation, and custom. So if you don't like any of those, you can customize. Regularly find prohibited items, how many passengers, so how many bags per flight come in throughout the day. There's penalizations for making mistakes, lasting days, earn money faster, 1 to 2 flights per day. Every flight will have a certain amount of customers on it. There's different ways to file confiscated items. We'll get into that right away. Random events are more common. This is going to be more detailed in the roadmap, which is another video I want to do, because the roadmap is actually a lot more extended than I expected to fit into this video. Let's go ahead and just dive right in, shall we? There is 2 styles of tutorials that you can go through this. If you're a visual learner or a reading learner, they have both a 5-minute for the video or 10-minute for the actual walkthrough. I already know what to do, so I can go ahead and explain it maybe a little bit better. I'm not sure, but we're going to go ahead and just end the tutorial and go through. Time for our first proper flight. We have a objective meter on the side to process bags, confiscate, discover, scan, flag bags, purchase something in build mode, etc., etc. We have a computer behind us. This is going to be our upgrades, how to scan flyers, emails, things like that. You can customize things on the go as well, just in case. But you can see on our screen over here, we have a flight in 1 minute and 30 seconds. This is going to be our scanner. We're able to move the conveyor belt while standing in here by using Q and E keys to be able to bring the items in. This is our prohibited items. Anything on this list, we take into this bin, which will get removed at the end of the day. And anything on this list on the right, we put back into the bag, flag the bag, and then put it on this shelf so that we can process the flagged luggage to take them out. Like I said, that's this. Mail, this is whenever we buy something, it will come in our little mail bin. This is the scanner. If there's a bag of drugs inside the bag, we can confirm it by putting it in there, and we can also see what is inside so that we could process it through the proper spot. There are toy grenades and real grenades, so we actually have a protocol for that. If something were to fall through the floor, it'll actually appear here. So if something does teleport through the floor or something, you can just look for it in that spot over there. And if this is just taking too long, you can press and hold the F key just to skip it a little bit faster to be able to get to the flight. So let's see what happens. Linda Taylor and Melissa White have a chance of packing ammo or explosives. Hold up, we're going to stop that conveyor belt right there. Here's our first bag. So the different colors will indicate what is inside the bag. Orange is going to be like shirts and pants and stuff like that. Blue is going to be metals, things like jewelry, tools. And red is going to be things like liquids, like water bottles and stuff like that. So we can see that there's some clothes in here. There's a gaming console in there, it looks like. Let's go ahead and take a closer look, shall we? There are 6 passengers on this flight. So we're going to have 6 bags. Let's go ahead and pick up the bag, and we'll place it on our checker table. Let's go ahead and check the tag to see who it is. It is Linda Taylor. Linda Taylor appears on our list to have a potential of packing ammo, which is illegal. Let's go ahead and open up the lid and see what's inside. So we can see that she has cigarettes in here. We can inspect every single item to be able to see what is in there. She has $335, which is not over $1,000, so that is not absurd to be able to check that. A lot of clothes in here. I don't know what that purple thing is. Is that our Switch? That is a Nintendo Switch. A lot of clothing in there. Now, just because they are appearing on this list, that does not mean that they always will have those items in there. Physically checking will help. It doesn't look like she has anything illegal in here. But if you want to see if there's anything inside, like they're being hidden, you can actually move that. And look at that. There's a pair of shorts in there that I did not see because there was clothes on top of it. So if you want to break down the bag, you can if you want to. But it looks good to me, so we're going to go ahead and just scan that through. I could be wrong, but we'll find out at the end of the day if I get penalized for it. So let's go ahead and just put it on the conveyor belt, and we'll go check the next bag. Next bag we have is, let's see what's inside. Shirts, Nintendo Switch again. It looks like there's deodorant in there. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and take a look. Take the bag, place it down here, open up the lid. There are cigarettes in here. This is almost similar to this last bag. Inspect the Switch. There's another carton of cigarettes here. Some cash. Is it over 1,000? It is $375. It is not. What is this? This is what I was looking at. An electric shaver. There's some more money down here. $5. Pair of shorts down here. Yeah, okay. There's nothing too much in here. I could be wrong again, but for the sake of the video, we'll see what we can do with it. Quick little thing as well. You can go into build mode. Build mode will let you purchase things if you want to. You can get more work tables. You can get a money scale. You can get some things like decorative if you want. The computer will give you things like upgrades that you can use your money with. So that's another thing to keep in mind. That's how you get the sniffer dog. The sniffer dog is really, really cool. You can play fetch with the dog, and he'll help you sniff out drugs if there's anything that's hidden inside, so it's not bad. This person has a tablet, some clothes. It looks like there's some tweezers in there, too. Let's take a closer look. I always like to look at every single bag, because you never know. I found someone hid cocaine in a bar of soap. So, like, things can be hidden anywhere. That's a tab. Oh, no, that's not. That's shorts. It looked like a tablet on the screen. That might be the laptop. Oh, it's a book. Okay. Clearly, my electronics to my... Oh, the tablet was there. Did not even see that. That looks fine. I could be wrong. Again, haven't found anything interesting. We'll go until we find something interesting. Or immediately interesting. Haven't found anything that was obvious, like a firearm or anything yet. But we'll see. This person looks like a lot of clothes, circular bag. Let's take a look. Can of soda. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything immediately in this one as well. Something that I've been forgetting to do, always check tags. That looks like e-cigarette juice, which is not on the illegal list, by the way. I found that out the hard way. I thought it would be, but it is not. Go ahead and throw that on there. Nothing immediately concerning. Maybe I'm just not on the right difficulty. Oh, okay, here we go. There's alcohol in here. That might be something. It has to be over 3 liters. Let's go ahead and check. The measurements will tell you if you're not good with measurements. That's 1 liter of alcohol. This is 1 liter of alcohol. Is this bleach? Hello? Bleach is definitely on there, so now we have to take that out. It is on our prohibited list, so we have to put it in the confiscation bin. That's what I mean by something interesting. So something like that goes in there, and that'll get picked up at the end of the day. It's not illegal, but they can't have it on them on the flight. And we will get rewarded for finding that. So that is something interesting. Let's go ahead and clear the day really quickly. It should be just one more person, I believe. If my math is correct. But, while we finally... Oh, there's a baggie in here. I'm gonna hold off what I was gonna say, and we're gonna go check that baggie. Because that is gonna probably use the machine. But as you can see, this is probably some form of drug that needs to be tested, so now we can check out in the machine, and the machine will tell us what it is. Close that, scan it, and the machine will tell us if it is anything illegal or not, and we'll see what we have to do with the bag. And our scan is complete. It is heroin. Heroin cannot be processed at all, and it is not getting confiscated either. It is going straight to the other shelf. See if there's anything else in here to tag, because there is something illegal in here. Looks like it's just a bunch of clothes. Okay, so with drugs, what we do with that is we put it back in the bag, and then we go to flag. And we get all these options. We'll tag it as drugs. We will pick up the bag, and we will put it on here. And then we're going to hit the button. Always hit the button before the end of the day, because you do get penalized for not hitting the button at the end of the day. So now we hit the button, the day has ended. We had a 75% score, so not too bad. I probably missed a few things because I normally spend a little bit more time checking bags. We correctly flagged 1 bag, we confiscated 1 item correctly. I missed 1 illegal item. I missed a plastic stash capsule, so they probably hid something somewhere that I never saw while I was quickly looking. They can be pretty sneaky by hiding things. Like I said, Soap Bar had cocaine in it, so I had to check that manually once. Yeah, this is a pretty neat little game. Feel free to wishlist it on Steam. It does come out December 12 into early access with the roadmap. I'm going to be going over a roadmap video too, because there is quite a lot of interesting things on here. But without knowing what that roadmap is currently, feel free to let me know what you want to see on the roadmap, because there is actually a few things I do want to see. And I am pretty excited to see how this game advances its development over the early access. Thanks for the key. I appreciate it, from the solo developer who tossed it to me, which is also very impressive. And I will see you guys in the next video. My name is Bflattened. I'm signing on out of here. Take care all. Laters.